Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're all good. Alhamdulillah, I'm better now. But yesterday, I actually had to spend the night at the hospital. So I was in hospital supporting someone special to me, someone close to me. I'm sorry, I will not mention who it is, just for the person's privacy. I don't think she would like me mentioning who she is, so that's why I'm just briefing it out a little bit. So I'm looking out here at the birds. There was so many birds together here. It looked so nice, so wonderful. So I just thought I'll have to record a little bit of that, obviously. These are some more rooms of the hospital. That's another layer floor. So obviously it's much higher than this level. So here I am showing you the inside of the room. So basically nowadays no one's allowed to go with the patient. Luckily, I've been quite lucky. They've actually let me in with her. Normally nowadays it's just you as the patient and no one else can go with you. Your husband isn't even allowed to go with you to visit you. I've known a few people in my family that have gone before, but their husbands weren't allowed to go with them. And if someone is allowed to go with you, then they're not allowed to get back out again of the hospital. So they have to be with you during the whole time period. So that's why I stayed with this person. The whole of nearly 24 hours, I was with her, supporting her, looking out for her, looking after her, giving her the moral support that she needed. And this is a big clock. So the clock inside the room was showing the wrong time. Someone actually didn't change the time, as it did change on the Sunday. But out there, the clock had the right time on. So each time I would check every hour. I would check out for what time it is actually. So economy hospital AC আমার জন্য লাগে আমার খাস স্পেশাল জন্য লাগে আমি লগে আইছি তান সাপোর্ট করার লাগি তান লগে থাকার লাগি হেল্প করার লাগি নর্মালি খেরে হারায় না বাট দিস টাইম বাক্কা আমারে দিলাইছে লগে থাকার বাট দিছে যে আমারে কইছে আর বাড়াইতে পারতাম না কোথাও হসপিটালে জানরা যে লগে যাওয়া যায় না কেউ. So that's why. So as you can see, I've got my drinks, I've got water bottle, I've actually got a bag full of snacks. Each time I go to hospital, I need to take my own snacks, because you never know. If there is no shop opened, or if there's no a local vending machine, then you're obviously stuck. And then here is the morning I came back home. So I really wanted a good breakfast for myself. So I thought of making an English breakfast, my style of one. So yeah, I'm making an English breakfast here. I've got baked beans from a you can call it a jar container thing, and then the Adalia halal bacon, and then I've got mini chicken sausages by Najima, smoked ones. I've got 2 eggs, and then I've got a flora butter, and then I've got tomatoes on the vine. I actually really like tomatoes on the vine, just because it looks nice, and these tomatoes are quite expensive, so they should taste good as well. Normally I like using cherry tomatoes. I don't like using salad tomatoes, which are really big, and they don't go nice with an English breakfast. The cherry ones look good and they taste good as well. So here I've already put the tomatoes for frying in the pan with a bit of butter, and I've started these sausages were frozen, so I got 2 packs, and I actually froze 1 pack, and we finished the first pack a few days ago. So I just thought I needed a heavy kind of breakfast to get me through the day, because I've not slept the whole night. And the chair that you saw in the hospital was my hospital bed for the whole night. So I literally sat in that seat, and each time I felt like my hips were gonna lock. I do have a bit of tightness during my around my hip area, so each time I sit in one place for a very, very long time, my hips do get very tight, and I don't know, I struggle to walk sometimes. So that's why each time I didn't want to feel that way or feel really low and down, I didn't walk in the bedroom. But obviously, because of the virus thing, you're not allowed to get out of your bedroom unless you really, really have to. And each time you get out, you need to put your mask on. So this is a beans container. This is like a microwavable jug, like a cup. It's got a lid on it, and it's got an air release bit on the top. So once you've heated the beans up, you can just release the air before you actually take the lid off, so you don't burn your hands. So just put a knob of butter in with the rest of the, well, I had about half the beans left, so I'm using the full half of the container. Now I'm just going to put the lid on, smash it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and I'm done with the beans. That's how I actually heat my beans nowadays. Before I used to put it in a pan, and my pan used to get really dirty, and then, you know, once you leave the pan for like 2-3 minutes or even 10 minutes, you can get a really, well, the beans do stick on the pan, and it's really hard to get off sometimes. So if you do it in one of these containers, it's so much better. So here I'm just frying out the bacon slices. So this is a halal bacon, and I buy this from Tesco. So if you do want to buy halal bacon or sausages, you can buy it from your local Tesco. I buy it from my local Tesco. It's just next to the milk aisle. I think it's just opposite the milk aisle where they sell the Royals sweets, mishti and stuff. So here I'm just toasting bread. So I've just put it in my toaster. I don't really have that much bread left today, actually, because I wasn't home and my husband had to look after the kids, so he couldn't even go out and get any bread, and he actually forgot about it, and it slipped out of my mind as well. So here I'm just flipping it over, flipping the bacon so it becomes crispy. So, but with bacon, obviously, once you get it off the pan, it turns crispy anyway. But I actually do like the taste of it with egg and beans, because it's really salty. I don't know how the normal bacon tastes, but this type of bacon, the halal type one, is a little salty. I think bacon should be salty. That's probably why this is salty as well. They do turkey rashes as well. Normally I get turkey and chicken rashes, but this time I thought, oh, I found bacon, so I'll really try it. So I just thought I'll give it a go. That's why I bought it from Tesco. So all this you can buy from Tesco. I've bought the tomatoes, the beans, and everything from Tesco, actually. I do get it from Asda's as well, but because Asda's don't sell mini sausages like that, or halal sausage. I don't know. I've not noticed them selling halal sausages like that. That's why I actually go Tesco. I've just wiped the whole pan after I took the bacon and the sausages off with a tissue. As you saw, that filth on the tissue, that's all the greasiness of the butter and the bacon and everything. So I've just wiped it down. I didn't have to wash it. And my tomatoes are ready here. So now I've wiped the pan down to fry my eggs. So here I've put a little pinch of butter in. Well, not a pinch, just a little scoop of butter. And then I put in black pepper and a pinch of salt as well. I love my eggs with black pepper. So I do skip it sometimes. But today I've been urging to have black pepper with a bit of salt. So that's what I'm doing here. So you can know my English breakfast too. Ami dim refry horam, dim maze, ami black pepper disi, salt disi, and এখানে দেখছিলাম আমি বিনস আনছি, sausages আনছি, তারপরে বেকন স্লাইসেস আনছি, tomato আনছি, toast ready করছি। এটা সবটা আমি টেস্কোতে আনছি, so আপনারা চাইন টেস্কোতে আনতে পারবা। So I'm getting everything ready on one plate and then I'm going to serve. So as I told you before, it's got this lever thing to release air. So once it's heated up, you can just press that and then it releases hair through the hair, not hair. I'm talking nonsense now. Releases air through the hole. Now I'm just mixing it thoroughly, properly, because I've got the butter on top. I always put butter in. I don't like it without butter. I don't like the taste of it. So I'm just getting my husband's plate ready. So here it is. Bless him. He's looked after the kids during the time I was in hospital. And I must say, my children were so brave that they actually didn't cry for me at all. Like normally, Afshin would look for me and would ask about me, but apparently this time they didn't really ask, because they were so busy with their dad. They actually enjoyed their time with him. They kept on asking me, like, "Where are you going, Mom? Where are you going?" And I told them that such a person's not well, so I need to go with her. And then they're like, "It's all right, Mom. Look after yourself." And Zayn was really sportingly being like good about it. And oh, bless them. It was really sad. Like when you actually move away from your kids, you realize how much you miss them. And all night I was thinking about them the whole day, but I didn't like constantly ring, because if you ring, obviously you miss people more. So I thought, no, I'm just gonna ring a few times, not constantly, because they get upset as well. They were obviously during evening time, they were at my mum's house because my husband had to go to work. And when he came back from work, he picked his kids up, and then they all came back home. Obviously, children are more comfortable to sleep in their own homes rather than someone else's, even if it's their like Nanu's house, like my mum's house. But still, I think children are more comfortable in their own homes. So here, Afshin and Zayn, they're eating their breakfast. They're all obviously looking a little scruffy. That's why they didn't want to be videoed at that time. I'm just getting my breakfast ready now. Obviously, as I said another day, that when I'm making the breakfast, I'm the last person to eat it. I actually serve the others and then do mine. And here you can see, because I'm so hungry, I've not really had a hot breakfast in hospital. Obviously, I was with the patient, but although I was there, they didn't give me any food. They only gave me a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. That's just about it. I had to buy my own food. So luckily, I found Cafe Royale downstairs on the ground floor. And I was on level 1, I think, yeah. And on ground floor, they had a Cafe Royale, and I could get some food. So I got some hot food. I got chips. I've got cheese and onion pie, and then I got beans with slush. The patient, well, my close one wanted a slush, so I got her a slush, and I got her the hot food as well. Well, food that I got myself, I gave her some as well, so we both had it. And here my niece is giving a walk. It's like a catwalk of a sari that she's wearing. So it's like a boishaki sari she's wearing. It's a Bangladeshi sari. My sister-in-law, the eldest one, got it once for our little kids. And my niece is wearing her sister's one, I guess, yeah. So, mashallah, she looks so adorable, so cute. And I told my niece to record her. So she actually did record her sister, and you can see she's enjoying herself. She's having a laugh with the sari. Look at her doing them weird, cute dances. So she's having so much fun, jumping about, dancing around. She's really jolly, my niece. She's going to turn 3 in January. Please make dua for her, and may Allah bless her, and may she have a beautiful life ahead of her. I think the dress underneath makes her sari look even more beautiful. She's got a velvet dress on. It looks like a blouse actually. It looks like a top. So here she is giving us beautiful poses. I thought I'll capture these special moments and then share it with you guys because it's so cute and I love it when children wear saris. MashaAllah. See you in my next video. Allah Hafiz.